because he know there's areas because you get up with doubt instead of getting up out of the bed and saying, God is going to bless me today. This is going to be the day that I'm going to come out. This is going to be the day that I'm going to get healed. See, you don't speak nothing positive to yourself in the morning. You get up out of bed talking about, oh, Lord. You mean I got to go to work today and these folks going to be fussing and arguing and all that? See, that's what you say to yourself driving all the way. And you know what? All you doing is giving more power to the devil. And he riding right beside you on the highway. So as soon as you get there, you spoke your own future into existence. So as soon as you get there, yeah, they are right there to tell you, to wear you out all day. That's why you had a bad day, because when you got up, you let the devil tell you that's the day you was going to have, and you walked it out all day. I wish somebody would say amen up in here this morning. I was feeling a little tired, but I'm feeling a little better now. You negative about your own life. You opening the door for him. You the one saying you ain't going to make it. You the one saying you can't go no farther. You the one saying this stuff. So you giving the devil all this power just to take your life over and run roughshod over you. They picked a fight they didn't have no power to stay in. You better get you some power. You better put your faith in action. Watch this thing here. Look in 20. It says, and they brought him, and he saw him straightway. The spirit teared him and fell on the ground and wallowed in foam. And he asked his father, how long ago since this came unto him? And he said, of a child. Watch this. Fear is the devil's primary weapon, but Jesus wasn't moved. Look at that. Look, all through these scriptures, he keep talking about the boy waddling on the ground and foaming at the mouth and rattling and doing all the devil was trying to do was do what? Scare. See, stuff come up in your life, it ain't even bad as you act like it is. But the devil know he can do what? Scare you. Look at our country, y'all. Stock market up and down because people operating in what? Fear. Fear. People say, oh, be scared of this, and oh, everybody wants somebody operating in what? Fear. That is the work of the enemy. The minute you are afraid, that is the primary weapon of the enemy to get you in the frame of mind that he wants to get you in. You better start looking at some things in your life and say, God, if you don't do it, I'm going to walk through it. Oh, you got to help me this month. God, if you don't do it, I'm going to walk through it. If you don't move, if you don't turn nothing around, if you don't move nothing out of the way, then if I got to walk through a little pain, I'll walk through a little pain. If I got to walk through a little anguish, I'll walk through a little anguish. If I got to be down a little bit and be by myself, that's okay, God, as long as you're walking with me, as long as you're on the side of me. See, what the devil's got a lot of y'all do is scared to get in your own fight for your own life. I wish somebody would say amen up in this house this morning. You're scared to get in your own fight. What's wrong with us half the time is we afraid of success, not failure, success. We sabotage our own lives. The minute things start going right, we sabotage it. I done told y'all, we don't want Fred. We want Slick Shaquan. Fred over there working every day, got boots on. You know what I'm saying? Fred making the money, man. Fred working. No, we want Shaquan. 22s, ain't working nowhere, playing PlayStation all day, slinging, all night. What y'all young ladies know? Fred over there working, got that cement on his boots, man. He coming home, hey, baby, I don't want nothing to do with you. Fred got a job. I know you're a little musky, but that's all right, he been working. But no, you don't want Fred, you want Shaquan. All he got is a PlayStation 3. That's it. This is real life, y'all. I preach real life. I don't preach this. I preach the Bible in real life. This is real life. You don't want no woman that want to work and, that wear half clothes on her body. You want one walking around with everything hanging out. You don't want no girl over here to put a blouse on and a skirt, and she go do what she got to do. Come home, hook you up. Now you want somebody half out, clothes all hanging out, everything hanging out. That ain't even no fun. It ain't even nothing to take off. Part of the fun is taking stuff off. Everything already off. I don't know how that do something for you. Don't do nothing for me. I like to take stuff off. Be surprised. You ain't even no surprise being with you. Everything already out. Don't say amen. Josh, wake up and give me some water while you're sleeping back there. Listen to what I'm saying. See, y'all, we're afraid. We're not afraid of failing because the reason we're not afraid of failing because we ain't even trying. What we're afraid of is success. What if God does move? Then that brings some responsibility on our part. What if God does change some things? Then that means we got to walk right. We got to do right. We got to handle what God give us. Half the time we're afraid of success, not failing. Thank you. Hear what I'm saying? So the devil had this boy just wallowing around on the ground, and that just scared everybody. And Jesus just said, how long you been doing that? Jesus just said, wow. That's it, Dad. I said, how long you been doing that? Since he was a baby. He said, okay, bring him here. We so afraid. We afraid of maybe God would move. Maybe something will happen like we've been talking. Then we got some responsibility. I ain't going to stay up here long watching. Jesus said, look, he said, and oft times it cast him into fire and into waters and to destroy him. But if thou can do anything, have compassion on us. Look at what Jesus told him. Look at what he said here. He said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Listen, y'all. We don't worship God for what he's done. We worship him for the faith in the possibilities of what he can do. Oh, that's why we worship. See, when you start thinking about now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly more than we can ask or think. When you think about that anything you could possibly come to your mind, God can give it to you if you delight yourself in him. See, stop worrying about there's some possibilities in your life today. That anything is possible with him. But you know what? We grabbing hold to everything else except for him. The possibilities can happen in your relationship if both of y'all get a new relationship with him. The possibilities can happen on your job if maybe you start telling somebody on your job about him. You see what I'm saying? If you live your life for him, then all things are possible. The problem is, what do you believe in? Some of y'all believe in the state of Florida. Scratch off kings and queens. Come on, help me this. Just going by 100 scratch off. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you believe in. You believe that one day you're going to scratch it off. Come on. I'm just putting it out there. Y'all can tell. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying. Now you take it, and then we say, well, come on, get 10% to it. I don't know about that, Pastor. You done gave the 10% to the scratch out folk. If you believe God, bring 10% to the house of God, God bless you. You got 10% to the scratch out people. I'm just saying what our belief system is, y'all. If we say we believe something, it's some faith to our action. You can tell what a person believed in based on what they do. Look, these guys ran out there, tried to defeat the enemy, couldn't defeat the enemy because